We're live, it says. It says we are. I'm going to give me just a second here. You know how it is. I always do the first minute or so, kind of let people, some people have their bells on, so it'll ding them and let them know it's going live. So I always give it a minute and then I have my iPad, get it up and running and wipe my table off here. And so give me just 1 second if you would. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Just checking to see what it looks like here. Excuse me, Fonda. Hello, how are you? Sarah. Gator Die, good evening. How are you? Um, Let me wipe this table off real quick. Hey, you guys have these continuous spray bottles? I went up to get spray bottles at Walmart and man, these things are cool. You spray it once and it'll continually spray. I use them, and it's like a fine mist. I use them whenever I iron my shirts because I iron all my shirts. Well, not all of them, but the ones that I'm going to, um, display or take a picture of or whatnot. And it's a real fine mist. And I got them at Walmart. They were like two for like $8 or something like that. I like them. Okay, so the other night we did a roll, a rolled shirt, and this is going to be the reveal of it. And I just said, let's go live. I didn't try to say anything, but this was the Gildan heavy cotton extra large shirt that we did. Um, this isn't a bad one. This is a pretty good one. I was actually really stoked when I pulled it out and started rinsing. And I want to, of course, we want to talk about it, but um, I love the blues coming through. Okay, now see, I don't know what's going on, but let me see something here. Yeah, my camera is backwards. So it looks like I'm holding at least to me, it looks like I'm holding my left hand out, but I'm actually holding my right hand out. I noticed that the other night. It did that to me. Can you guys hear me okay? By the way, I have my headphones in. Hey, thank you guys very much, Christy, Rosie. Um, -31 at your house. Holy crap. Um, that's friggin' cold. Yeah, I love this, but this is backwards. Okay, look. Does it look did okay, you can hear me. So I have my own customized uh new Porsche. And it says rad dies on the front. It's backwards. So weird. I wonder why it started doing that. Do you guys see it backwards? Because I see it backwards on my on my iPad. Okay, so the only reason I'm really saying anything is because we put our arc on the left side. Remember, we folded our shirt up like that, exactly like that, and we drew our line on this side. Right? I had my hand right here, drew my arc right here. Um, Weird though. Seems like everything's backwards. I don't know. Weird. Did you guys see that? That it was backwards? Yeah, it's backwards. Okay. You can flip that around in settings for your camera on your phone. Um, okay. I'll look into that because I know I can flip my horizontal and vertical. I didn't know I could flip that. Something just happened because the video I did the other night. Um, no, I mean it's actually right because my line's right here and I did it. But yeah, I mean, but it doesn't matter on the screen. It's going this way, and I drew my arc on that side, but I had my shirt flipped inside out. All right. But anyway, I really love this shirt, man. Um, I learned a lot from it. I'm so glad that I did it. And I still need to talk with Mark. Um, Psychedelic Trails, is that what it is? Man, I am so sorry. I am so horrible. I need to message him personally and apologize because I don't know his name and um, super cool design, you know. And, but I had, if you remember, on my gutter, I put rack down on it. These racks with clothespins underneath. That way, the muck water could flow underneath, and I don't get. I'm less likely to get um, muck lines on my shirt. So I'm going to tell you what happened. The morning after I did this shirt, I looked at the bottom because everybody asked me how many do you ever add ice to it for a second time, and I never do. Um, I never add ice a second time, but I looked on the bottom of it, and I usually kind of trust my saturation, but for some reason, and I'm glad I did, but I looked and there was a white spot on the bottom of it. Now, I don't mind a little bit of tiny bit of undersaturation, in like on a tapestry, you kind of want a little a little bit of undersaturation. It's kind of hard to explain, but it plays tricks with your mind or it plays tricks with your eyes, you know. Um, but so I added half of what I put on. I added half the ice of what I originally put on, but only that far on the fold. So I had my thick roll at the top of the incline, and I added about that much ice on it. So, down. I didn't add ice to the whole shirt. I didn't need to. I just had that one spot. Did about that much and probably about that thick. So I only went half of what did. Um, so this was with the rack, and then the had that white spot on there, so I added more ice. And I rarely do it. I rarely add another round of ice. Unless I'm doing a buffalo hoodie and I have to flip it, and we did that a couple weeks ago. Which you have to because they're so thick. I mean, those things are that thick. Yeah. Um, Got a call come in that kind of messed me up. I had a rack underneath it. So anyway, I got to kind of make this fast because my wife's calling. I think it could be an emergency. Um, so tell me what you think in the comments. Okay. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm sorry I hate to leave so fast, but we've been having some family stuff going on and kind of curious what's happening. So tell me what you think about this in the comments. I really appreciate it. And Um, Try this fold, it's fun, mess around with the colors. I'm not real keen on the browns, so I need to stay away from the browns. A Wild Garden. The last 3 colors I used had brown in it. Moose kinda turns a little brown. Wild Garden kinda turns a little bit of brown, and the, Kaleidoscope Eyes can turn a little bit of brown, so I need to stay away from those colors. And I like using the Mind Bender in the center. It has really nice splits and, runs down pretty good, but, so thanks for tuning in, and, we'll try this again sometime, and I do like the rack idea on these. It doesn't leave mug lines. So, thank you so much, and, if you guys go out, be safe and, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. All right? I appreciate you very much. Peace out.